I'm Dom Giordano. I'm here today talking with Mark Haber. Mark is a listener of mine. Mark drives a truck, lives in Port Richmond, and he's going to tell a story about how easy and painless it was to let ClaimStar take care of all the details.
I was riding around on a Monday morning, and I actually had the damage happen over the weekend, and I heard the commercial for ClaimStar. I called the next day, and they came out the next day.
Now, what was the damage? It was a bathroom, common thing. A lot of folks have this. What happened?
A toilet had there was a crack in between the toilet and the wood, and the water had slowly started to develop. You don't see it right away.
What was the damage? What did it look like?
Really bad. The floorboards in the kitchen and the bathroom were completely rotted from the water damage, and the ceiling was actually starting to sink into the kitchen ceiling. So it was pretty ugly at first. You know, I was kind of worried, but once they came out, I felt a lot better about it.
So you didn't call the insurance company first, you called ClaimStar first?
I called ClaimStar as soon as I heard the commercial.
Excellent, that's what we love to. So one-stop shopping. So you literally made one call, you put all this stuff in their hands.
Yes.
And what happens? Take us through the process.
It was unbelievable. When I first called, I had some fears about it. I thought, gee, should I call, shouldn't I call? Right. But after I made the phone call, it was unbelievable. They came out the next day. At my convenience too, which is another big thing. I thought, oh gee, I'm going to have to take off from work. Right. And Jack and Helen came out at night. They said, well, we'll come out at your schedule. So they came out when I was done work in the evening, and they were done everything in less than a half hour. And after that, they evaluated everything. They said, we'll get back to you. And a few days later, they called me and said, everything's done. The process has already began. We're going to meet with your insurance company and get everything settled. And I think I made one more phone call and made maybe one email. Wait a minute,
we got to stop that. One phone call is all you get here.
One phone call and I think one email.
Wow. And
the whole process was settled.
Now, your contractor even said something about ClaimStar.
Yeah, when I had the contractor come out to do the work, and he was looking at some of the things, and he asked me what I had gotten. And he said it was phenomenal. So I was able to redo the whole bathroom.
And the big thing is, too, you're a guy having to take a day off from work, go through all this. You got the kitchen now, the ceiling coming down. Right. You don't want to deal with all that type of stuff. You put it in their hands.
Yeah, and the way they handled everything, like I said, when you first hear the word insurance, you get nervous. You think, oh, triplicate paperwork, and I'm going to have to deal with the lawyer types and, phone calls. And they handled everything. I know compared maybe to some people, my damage wasn't as extensive. I'm sure people call ClaimStar with much heavier stuff, but for me, it was aggravating. It was just water damage, and there was stuff everywhere.
But that's a great point, though. It doesn't have to be a massive fire or something like that. Exactly. Even for these simpler types of things, which can get hung up with all the paperwork. Right. These guys can smooth it out and do it in the process that you talked about.
And do it fast, efficient. Hassle-free would be the word, hassle-free would be the word.
Well, thanks for listening. Good luck with the bathroom.
I would recommend ClaimStar to anybody. Their work is excellent.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks very much.